Hello everyone. We've all been in this pickle before. We buy too much of a vegetable and it just goes to waste, as well as all the money we spent on it. Maybe it was a big bag on sale, maybe we were just a bit too ambitious, who knows. But there's a really simple way to prevent this. Pickling. Today I'll show you how I make garlic dill pickles. But the same principles can be used to pickle just about any vegetable you can think of. Now, let's get into it. I got a great deal on this bag of cucumbers, as buying in bulk quantities generally is. But I don't think I'll be able to use all of them up before they start turning, so I'm going to pickle some of them. We'll put our pickles in these sanitized jars I'm reusing. They were originally coffee jars. They're perfectly good jars, why get rid of them? Glass is generally the best choice to use because it's non-reactive, and pickling involves some reactive ingredients like salts and acids. To no one's surprise, we're going to need some garlic. So we'll start by just slicing it into little pieces, or crushing it. Some fresh dill, and our spices. I'm putting in dried chili, bay leaves, coriander, black peppercorn, mustard seed, and some cumin seeds. But you can pretty much use whatever you want. And some salt. The amount depending on the size of your jars and how much you're pickling. I'll put the ratio in the description below. Next, we'll make our pickling brine, which along with our salt will actually pickle our pickles. We'll do a 1 to 0.5 ratio of white vinegar to water. Depending on how big our jars are, the amount you're using, etc., this amount will change. That's why we're using a ratio instead of a set measurement. Now back to our cucumber. Whoa, these guys are really excited to be pickled. I can't blame them. We'll take the stem and end off these cucumbers. From there you can make spears, chips, or ribbons, like I am using this mandolin. Mandolins are notoriously dangerous, so it's important to keep your palm very flat when using them, so it doesn't come into contact with the blade. They do make guards for them, but what fun is that? I like the ribbons because you can do this with them. Let's get these into our jars along with the dill. Now that our jars are ready, we can move on to our pickling liquid. Just pour in your liquid, seasonings, and salt, and then bring that up to a simmer. Let it simmer for about 10 minutes, but try to avoid boiling it. The goal is to gently coax the flavors into the liquid. Similar to making a tea. Boiling can really denature a lot of those flavors. After it's done simmering, which you'll know by it taking on some color from your seasonings, carefully pour it in your jar while it's still hot. Your seasonings might be a little stubborn and float to the top. That's okay. We'll use a fork to make some room for them to sink, like this. That will make sure they continue infusing your pickles as they cool down. And so they won't be in the way as much when you try to fish a pickle out at 2 AM. Let these cool before putting a lid on them, and then refrigerate overnight before eating them. They'll stay fresh in the refrigerator for around 3 months, if they last that long. And there you go, pickles. Pretty simple, right? As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Or you could leave me hateful comments down below, I'm fine with that too. Anyway, thanks for watching.